I choose for this conference, I think, one film which was a surprise for me. It's from 50s and it's very strange film. When I first time watched it, I think it's a real film from 50s. And what they thinking about this film and what thinking this audience. Now people in Czech Republic are too surprised when we screened this film, and I think it's very significant for Czech animation and for the time and communistic ideology. This film was awarded in Karlovy Vary Festival in 1950 and awarded by State's Prize. And Zdeněk Miller, yes, it's artist and father of Little Mole, very famous films and serial. Thinking that film was successful, but after 50s, I think never be again in distribution.
Švankmajer uses it a little bit ironically, so he himself states that the movie is a work of agitprop. Even if it was after the Velvet Revolution, it was shot after the fall of the communist regime, 1989. And he himself called it a work of agitprop, so he states that it's his agitation basically. As we had seen the montage, it's very reminiscent of a Soviet montage school. Here we can, there's also one excerpt reminiscing of Eisenstein's Battleship Potemkin after 1968, when the Soviet tanks come to Prague, also the army of the Warsaw Pact. We see the huge pin rolls, roll pins for bread making, like that they go over the stones and papers. So that's the reminiscent of the famous scene from Battleship Potemkin.
Zastanawiając się nad stosunkiem Švankmajera do ideologii i propagandy.
Once we start talking about Švankmajer artistic creativity and his approach to ideology and propaganda, one has to consider the fact that he spent most of his life living under two totalitarian regimes. The first one is, of course, the Nazi regime, and he spent first a dozen or so years of his life under it. And then there was Stalinism, the communist regime, under which he spent most of his life with a certain break, and which was definitely one of the most influential or shaping kind of experience for him.
Jeśli wprowadziliśmy w naszej współczesnej cywilizacji.
So if the Stalinism was replaced today with this ideology of consumerism and free markets, and Švankmajer is equally critical towards those two ideologies, isn't this voidness, this empty place that we now have, kind of completed with a totally new ideology that Švankmajer is sort of creating?